TaxAct is here anytime you want to easily file your taxes. TaxAct is here for the early birds who like to knock them out as soon as the season opens. And for the procrastinators who like to wait until the very last minute. TaxAct is also here for the middlers who file right in the middle of tax season. No one ever talks about the middlers, but TaxAct sees you, and TaxAct respects you. TaxAct, let's get them over with.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Now, from New York City to the world, it's Dominic Carter.
The 3 p.m. program earlier on Thursday, I told you folks that this was awful, what happened out of the Bronx with that police sergeant, that it was Derek Chauvin number 2. A good man, his life, his reputation, his family, it's all gone down the smoke for someone who was doing something illegal, someone who, I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, but let's face it, what do you think he was going to end up doing in life? You think he was going to turn his life around? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So yet here we are again, blaming a law enforcement official when they have to make split-second decisions. You folks call up here night after night. I tell you, this is not Hollywood. In Hollywood, the police officers get to turn around and I'm going to bend down on one knee and then do a somersault and then shoot and I'm only going to hit him in the pinky. That's Hollywood. This is real world with real life thugs. But what galls me is the mother had the nerve to show her face in court today. She wants justice for her son. Where were you, mommy, when your son was selling drugs out in the community? Where were you then? Where were you, mommy, when your son got to this position? And the wife was there. You know what, folks? You can't fool me on this. I've covered this, okay? Here's what goes down. Here's what goes down. The moment said individual is killed, everybody comes out the woodworks because everybody wants to get paid. And I've covered these stories. I didn't talk about it where there's drama between the mama and then the wife and then the baby mama. And all three want that check that's coming from a civil lawsuit. Very high profile. I won't tell you which case because you'll all know it. I kid you not. I interviewed the mama. I interviewed the wife. And then the baby mama with the child on the side popped up. And the wife was livid because ka-ching, she had to split some of that money with the baby mama, who was the side chick. And she didn't want to have to give the side chick anything. She knew of the side chick. Very, very high profile case that happened in Staten Island, New York. That's all I'll say. And I'm interviewing all the parties. And so that's what's going on in this case. You got mommy that everybody wants the millions. And I'll say again, the day before this happened, what was his life worth then? Oh, but now after he gets hit with a cooler and he didn't have on a helmet and he falls and it's, the Boy Scout has died, now we want $30 million. Some lawyer is going to actually sue for that and settle for about $10 million. Taxpayer dollars, it's coming.